So today Expensive Worlds released this brand new DLC for a bunch of new cosmetics. So it looks like it's called the Traveler's Cosmetic Bundle, and then you have one for each map. So this one is the Reventuli one. So it looks like if you get the bundle, you get all of them for 31% off. So 14.42, really kind of expensive. For what you're actually getting. But, I mean, it does look like you get 7 different ones, and this one for Silver Ridge Peaks looks really, really cool. That is probably my favorite, but I mean, we might as well go ahead and actually buy this. Alright, so I did go ahead and buy this. Now I'm going to actually install this, all these DLCs. Then I'm going to actually go take a look at what you actually get in all these and decide if it's close to worth $15 or if it's just better off getting a couple of them. Alright, so here we are with the 300, and we're just going to take a look at a couple of these. Obviously not every single one, but this white looks kind of cool. We have like the Yukon ones here, and then the Verhonga ones. Another Yukon one there, and then kind of almost a black for Yukon. That one's really cool. Then for the Silver Ridge Peaks one, it looks like we have this one, this one, this one, and this one. Once again, a lot of dark colors, which I don't really understand. Some Reventuli Coast ones. Now, these all do actually seem to be pretty basic, like all grays, tans, whites, and greens. There's a brown right there. Let's see if there's any other ones. A Mississippi one. Now that one actually is a pretty nice color. A dark green. Like I said, they're all kind of basic color-wise. And then, now let's move over to the sprays, because nobody really uses just the base paint colors. So, it looks like we have this one from Yukon. That is a really cool one from Yukon. This one kind of looks like a reskin of one of these other ones. And then that one's pretty nice. Now, this one from Silver Ridge Peaks looks nice, along with that one. This is a really nice one, too. And then this one actually might be my favorite spray from the new stuff, because I think it looks very, very nice. Also, the Rancho one, I don't see how this matches Rancho, but, like, if you do that on the whole gun, that is really, really cool. Mississippi, that's kind of like a blurred camo in a way. But I think that's basically it for the sprays, but we almost doubled what we had. And now moving into actually like the wood or the sprays or whatever. We have that. Looks very nice for the wood. Yukon Birchwood. That one's really nice as well. That one's kind of just like this one, I feel like. So I don't know how I feel about that one. The Reventuli one, that's really cool. The Rancho Red, I really like that one. That is probably my favorite one. That one is really nice. And then that one seems to be from Mississippi. And then, now moving into the camos. Now, this one is from Yukon. This one is from Yukon. And I believe these ones we already had. And then the Silver Ridge Peaks one, that's really nice. That one I feel like we already had. The other Silver Ridge Peaks one. The Waterfowl camo, that one's interesting. Leaves. See what Rancho has. That's a really nice camo. I really like that one. And then, let's see, what else? Mississippi ones. Those ones kind of like... That one's kind of like Rancho, but not really. And then I believe we already had all these other ones, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably missing a couple here, like that one, but you can probably imagine what they were going to look like if I missed a couple. Alright, now for the wraps. So it looks like this one is new, the Mississippi one. I really like that. The Rancho del Arroyo. That one's I don't really like, but it could be cool. Reventuli Coast. And that Silver Ridge Peaks one. I love that one. If you put that on all of your gun, or even on just kind of like that, or just like the barrel. Try to do it like that. That could be cool. Yukon one's pretty cool. And then it looks like we have the Tiaroa one. And then I feel like I'm missing one more. Yeah, right here, the Cuatro Colinas one. I really like that. I really like that one. And then, for some reason, I missed all these, but the Cuatro Colinas net camo, that is literally, like, exactly this. Or, is it this one? We have one just like that. I can't remember what one, but this is, like, basically exactly what we had. And that's a really nice camo. Also, that wood for Cuatro, and this red wood as well. Okay. This is like basically the exact same thing. I feel like that's kind of a ripoff, considering you're paying $3 for basically the exact same thing. Because each DLC is $3 if you don't get like the bundle. And then the Cuatro Colinas sprays. Those are alright. And then here's the paint for Cuatro. So, I don't know. Do I feel like it's necessarily worth the money? Honestly, probably not. But I'm gonna see if I can find something that looks really nice. Honestly, this is the only thing I ended up coming up with right here. It actually looks really bad. I'm gonna go change this. Now, also, I would completely expect that we do end up getting kind of Christmas cosmetics. Only because we got them for Thanksgiving, which I think out of anything would be the most unlikely to happen. So I would be really interested to see what they actually do come up with. But I think this looks really, really cool. Let's see what it looks like when you actually reload. Like, that is just such a nice gun. I really like this one right here. But overall, would I say it's worth the 15 bucks? And this is obviously US dollars. I honestly don't know. Like, I feel like if you don't, you know, care too much about cosmetics or anything like that, I would personally say go through, look at these, like, look at some of the paints, because when you don't have them, it'll still show them. It'll just say that they are a DLC. So you can put them on your gun, see what they look like, and then maybe buy one or two of them, maybe three, if you really want them. And then kind of either slowly buy them, you know, as you feel like you want more. Or, of course, if you just want to have them all, just to have them all, I would just go ahead and buy the bundle. Well, I mean, they're not anything special. I feel like the Thanksgiving cosmetics might have actually ended up being better than these ones. But I am expecting to see a Thanksgiving, or I'm sorry, a Christmas cosmetics, as we did get one for Thanksgiving and Easter and Midsummer and like every holiday. So that'll be interesting to see what they actually do come up with, as I feel like there's a lot of different things that you could actually do for Christmas. But that is probably going to end up doing it for this video. So overall, I like the cosmetics. I don't like the price. I feel like if they were like $7.99 for all of them, it'd be a great deal. But considering half of them are basically the exact same, I don't see where it should be $15. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.